Hey yo, what's good guys? Another video here. Today we got Jimmy Carr. Yo, I've never heard of this guy. I have no idea what to expect. My last comedy video seemed to do pretty well. I enjoyed it. I had fun, so screw it. I love offensive jokes. But shout out to the Eclectic Beard because I saw he did a reaction to this guy and that's just where I found him. I don't know if he reacted to this video or anything, but I just saw he reacted to this guy, so I'm gonna give him credit. So go show him some love. If you go to his channel, let him know he came from me. He has no idea who I am. Hey, either way, let's get into it. If we hit 100K before the end of the year, I'll jump out of a fucking plane. I'll go skydiving. So, hey, let's go.
Incidentally, he's called Pope Benedict because he comes with a hollandaise sauce.
Hold up, what?
Hang on, that's not a holland. Pope Benedict. Incidentally,
okay.
he's called Pope Benedict because he comes with a hollandaise sauce.
Okay.
Hang on, that's not a hollandaise sauce. Benedict. As head of the Catholic Church, Pope Benedict is the boss of every Catholic priest in the world. He's effectively king of the pedos.
God damn it.
I read about a Catholic priest that...
I'm never going to be able to hear this guy's name the same again. You... Jimmy, you fucking... I'm never going to hear that guy's name the same, I swear.
He exposed himself, so they defrocked him.
Huh? Is that a true story?
Do they? Well, they do, that's part of the problem.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong.
Wetting your bed is embarrassing as a child, but as an adult,
Oh,
wetting a child's bed is mortifying.
Oh, hell
It's
no.
almost impossible to explain that shit away.
In Palestinian passports under occupation, do they just put Israel?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think he's only there to test where the Guardian readers are sitting. No further questions, back to the knob gags.
I swear, this guy... Alright, we not even a minute in yet, and I'm already a fan. I love offensive jokes, too, so I'm probably gonna get in trouble for laughing at this shit, but if you get mad, you're exactly what's wrong with today's society. He's...
Gary Glitter, there was a GCSE music question about Gary Glitter. How bad's that?
Who the fuck's
How
Gary
bad's
Glitter?
that?
No further questions, back to the knob gags.
I don't know who that
Did you
is.
see
Who's
the
Gary
story
Glitter?
about Gary Glitter? There was a GCSE music question about Gary Glitter. How bad's that? How bad's that? A GCSE music question about a Gary Glitter song. Because if there's one artist you don't want associated with the phrase, shh, turn over, you've got an hour.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know who the guy is, so I'm missing the joke, but just from what he said there, this can't be good.
I should probably leave Glitter alone. He just wants to settle down and have kids.
Oh. Is he like a...
I had a similar thing with Hurricane Sandy. You remember Hurricane Sandy that devastated the eastern seaboard of America? All I wanted to say was it was the worst thing to hit New York since those two planes.
Oh my
Possibly
fucking
they got
god.
it right on that one. A lot of people like to smoke cigarettes
Oh
after
my
sex. You
fucking
can't buy
God.
cigarettes until you're 16, so I have to get them for both of us.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You fucking idiot. Also, you can get cigarettes at 16
girl
there?
cigarettes? You think it's wrong I'm fucking her? I'm kidding. Kidding does sound like a verb for child abuse, doesn't it?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm kidding. Are you joking or touching kids? Treat 'em
I
mean,
love this
keep 'em
guy.
keen. You all heard that expression? Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. Treat them mean, you will keep them keen. If that was really true, if that really worked, treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen, wouldn't the Jews absolutely adore the Germans?
I mean, get for fuck's sake. Reload that. Reload that.
Keen. Treat them mean. Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. You all heard that expression? Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. Treat them mean, you will keep them keen. If that was
Treat
really
'em
true, if
mean,
that
you
really
will keep 'em
worked, treat 'em
clean,
mean,
okay.
keep 'em keen, wouldn't the Jews absolutely adore the Germans?
I mean, he's got a point. He's low-key got a... It's a fucked up point, but it's a point.
Really? Really? A round of applause on a joke about the worst thing that's ever happened? Ever? Where do we go from there?
Has anyone in here ever tried any DIY? Give us a shout if you've ever tried any kind of DIY, yes?
I did.
Most everyone's tried. Can anyone who's ever tried DIY, hand on heart, tell me they don't have a little bit of admiration for the work that Fritzl did? It's not easy building stuff, is it? It's not easy to be a tidy workman. I'm not saying I approve of what he did down there, but he built a cellar without his wife even fucking noticing. I'm just saying credit where credit is
Listen, the fucked up part of this, right, is as somebody who's tried to build tons of stuff and did absolutely horrible 90% of the time, I see what he's saying. Okay, like you pulled that off without anybody. Man, I can barely put together a simple camera without me wanting to hit shit and get pissed. For fuck's sake, like he's got a point.
Building stuff, is it? It's not easy to be a tidy workman. I'm not saying I approve of what he did down there, but he built a cellar without his wife even fucking noticing.
It's fucked up, but he's got a point.
Where credit is due.
This guy is fucking great. He's like, I got a round of applause for that.
A round of applause for a Fritzl joke. You may be my kind of town. He was described in the Daily Express newspaper as the most evil man in Austrian history. Not even close. Hitler.
He's got a...
I met an incredible girl on the internet. Smart, sexy, uninhibited. Of course, it turned out to be a 12-year-old paraplegic boy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll be honest, the sex was disappointing.
Fucking idiot.
Oh.
For fuck's
I think
sake.
we've reached a barrier there, haven't we? And we will laugh at that and nothing more. Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right, well, I feel we've warmed up. Let's try some properly offensive jokes, see how we get along.
Let's go. Okay.
99% of women kiss with their eyes closed, which is why it's so difficult to identify a rapist.
Oh my fucking god.
Let's have a little time out there.
Oh my fucking god. Nah. You fucking... I'm a fan. Fuck's sake. When were these... Please, on God, please tell me these were, like, filmed in recent times. I mean, obviously, it can't be too recent. There's no masks. But, like, you know, please tell me that, like, this was filmed within the past, I don't know, like, 4 years or so. If this guy's still doing these kind of jokes, I salute you, because I can't imagine the kind of bullshit this dude must hear all the time from making these kind of jokes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Eyes closed, which is why it's so difficult to identify a rapist.
For fuck's sake.
Let's have a little time out there and discuss the rules of the gig. Feed line, punch line, I'll take care of that. And then you can either laugh, you can laugh and applaud, I'll be flattered and delighted. Or you can go, ooh, in a disapproving stylee. What you can't do is laugh, applaud, then look round and go, ooh.
Yeah, for real though. Like, you can't be like, oh, that's funny, then be like, wait, no.
I saw a headline in the Evening Standard. It said, football rapist quiz. I thought, was that story or a competition?
What?
Why not suggest
I don't get that
fucking
one.
in the disabled toilets?
What?
That's what they're for. That's why they've got that handrail for more exotic positioning.
Oh.
Don't give me that look. In my defence, when I was in there, I was fucking a cripple.
Oh my god. I'm dead.
And I'm 90% sure it was consensual.
You know, at least he's over 50,
How was it?
right?
Yeah. But that is Parkinson's for you.
Yeah.
My
I guess so,
girlfriend
man.
recently had a miscarriage.
Oh,
and
damn.
It was doubly bad because I had to pay for it. That feels like we're getting somewhere. And I realise an abortion can be a very upsetting thing for a woman. But at the same time, who doesn't get a little confidence boost when they lose a bit of weight? Right, let me try and think of it. All right, when I was at school, a mate of mine got caught wanking in the showers.
God damn.
Nothing? Well, it ruined the school trip to Auschwitz. Here's the thing, I don't like swearing during sex. Who wants to hear that kind of language, especially from a child?
So tell me, so you just talking about the abort? No, I was talking about the. You telling me you out here giving the kids the
Oh, the look you gave me there. You prefer a sweary kid, fair enough. This might offend some of you.
Uh-huh. How are you gonna offend them?
People say.
Right.
Smug, sanctimonious people, in my opinion, but people do say from time to time you hear them. Princess Diana should have been wearing a seatbelt. If she'd been wearing a seatbelt, she'd be here with us today. To those people I say this, I say you try snorting cocaine off a cock in the back of a limo while wearing a seatbelt. You can't be fucking done. It's a brilliant job, this. It's lovely. You spend an hour and a half talking to people, telling them jokes, building up this reservoir of goodwill. But then you're expected just to fuck off. It's a bit weird. With your permission, I'd like to piss away some of that goodwill.
Fair
On an
enough.
unpleasant joke. You know, sometimes I'll tell a joke that's a bit edgy, and I feel as an audience you go, oh, that's a little bit close to the... Go on then, you. What are you like? I'd like to tell one now that'll make you go...
Let's go. Please. Please.
Would you like to hear it?
Yes, Jimmy. Please,
Well,
Jimmy.
it's a joke about love. Can love
great.
conquer all? Or do the practicalities of life get in the way? Well, a great example of this is May to December relationships. Relationships where there's a bit of an age gap. Can love conquer that divide? Or does life get in the way, the practicalities?
Oh, for
Probably as
fuck's
many
sake.
different opinions as there are people.
I already think I know where he's going with this. I already can see what he's doing. Let's see. You know, I'm not gonna say no more. All I'm gonna guess is young kid, like 80-year-old. That's my guess. That's where he's going with this. Let's see if I'm right.
In this room. Here's my opinion, for what it's worth. I think you know a girl is too young for you if you're having to make the aeroplane noise to get your cock in her mouth. Here comes the train into the tunnel.
Oh my God. That's not where I thought he was going with that. But for
There's
fuck's
three things
sake.
I liked about that joke. Firstly, I like the fact it's a bit edgy. I like edgy jokes. It's about as edgy as I'd want to be. Second thing I like about it, next time you're being intimate with your partners.
Here comes the
I
plane.
know you're sat there thinking, I think he's a bit too mature for that. He's thinking, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Third thing I like about that joke, probably later on tonight, maybe tomorrow or the next day, someone's going to say to you, oh, you're at a comedy show. Tell us a joke. I guarantee you that is all you're going to be able to think of.
You're not wrong.
And you'll fuck it up. I was fucking a child in the face. You were what, you fucking maniac?
Oh my God, this is so great.
Do you want to come and visit a hospice? It's palliative care for teenagers. Yes, I do. I got that call about 6 years ago. I said, yeah, I'll go. I didn't know what some of those words meant.
Honestly, I don't know what some of those words
All
mean.
right, teenagers, I imagine that would be fun. Now, it
What the fuck's a
transpires,
hospice?
palliative translates to dying,
Oh shit.
and I found myself in a situation where I went, well, I've got to go. I've said I'll go, and thinking, this is going to be shit. Hand on heart, I thought, this is going to be fucking shit. But I said I'll go, so I'll go. So I went there with very low expectations. I thought, I'll be lucky to get through this without tearing up. I went there, it was genuinely, I couldn't believe what a fucking arsehole I am. Because it was genuinely inspirational. It was brilliant to go. If you get a chance to visit a hospice, go to a hospice. They're amazing. Because I don't know what inspires you.
Nah. A hospice, isn't that like the... Now, obviously, you know, this is a British guy, so we probably have different words, but is a hospice kind of like a hospital? You know? I'm guessing that a hospice is like maybe a hospital for kids or something. That's my guess, but obviously, I've never heard that word before. So I'm either stupid or we just don't say that in America. Honestly, could be either.
But I like that idea of carpe diem, living in the moment, now being where happiness is. And if you meet life-limited teenagers, they're having that because they're aware of how precious time is, and I think we often forget in our day-to-day lives. So it was amazing to go and to be around. I've been back many times since, and I'd recommend it as a thing to do. It's really fun. They don't want to be shut away. They want to be part of society. The thing that blew me away when I went there was an incident. So if I go out to get coffee before the show, if I go to Starbucks, obviously my coffee shop of choice. Similar views.
Yeah. All right, so he said since it's a thing for teenage... I'm guessing my guess was right. Okay.
But if I go out to get coffee before the show, right, if there's a group of 15-year-old girls in the coffee shop, they'll be really flirty with me, not because I'm some super attractive dude, but because I'm a celebrity and there's a cachet to celebrity in our society, for better, for worse. There just is, it's a
that's
fact.
true,
So I'm
yeah.
used to that kind of flirting in that context. I wasn't expecting it within the context of palliative care for teenagers in a hospice. There's a girl in there, she just turned 15, pretty little thing, and she's a massive comedy fan. And she had all the DVDs, seen everything on YouTube, like really into it. And she was really flirty and really tactile.
For fuck's
And I
sake.
thought, what? All she wanted was a kiss. And I thought, well, where's the harm? She's going to be dead before she can testify.
Oh my fucking god.
I can see you think that's bad, but I can make that worse with just 2 words. True story.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It is a true story, it just happens to be about a different Jimmy.
I am a fan. I am. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck.
How'd you make a gay fuck a woman? Shit in her cunt. I know. Don't think I don't know, because I know. I know. There's no use giving me a look as if I didn't pay £25 to listen to this film. Because you did, and you know you did.
Treat them mean, keep them keen. That's what they say, isn't it? Treat them mean, keep them keen. But I think you've gone too far if you're using a Stanley knife. Of course, a lot of women stay with their men even if their men hit them. A lot of women will stay with their husbands even if their husbands beat them. I tell you what they need. A slap. Where's your self-esteem? You silly cow. She was tiny. Of course, the thing people never say about domestic violence, and it strikes me as being just so very obvious, but people never say this about domestic violence, is just how fucking stupid it is. I mean, you're hitting your wife. It's your wife. You might as well key your own fucking car. Think about it. You don't like her now, you're not going to like her anymore with 2 black eyes and a bit of a face on, are you?
You know what's what I think is amazing about this whole thing is the just flat fact. Like, in a way, he has some points. I'm like, listen, take what I say with a grain of salt, obviously, right? Like, I'm not at all defending beating up your... But, like, if you don't like the person you're with, are you really going to like him more when you punching him in the... Like, he's kind of got a... That's what I think some of the funniest shit about this is some of it. Not with all of it, but with some of it, he has some points. And it's fucking great.
There are places in the country where that's just a joke. I did that joke in Preston. It was like marriage guidance. It got a round of applause. Well, I thought it was a round of applause. It was actually people hitting their wives.
I don't want to make a big deal of this, but I recently adopted a newborn African child. He was just £7, plus postage and packing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's how they get you. If only they'd put holes in that box.
Oh, R.I.P.
And that is the joke, interestingly, that Richard Curtis said was a bit much for the comic relief gig.
Honestly, I think some of the other jokes are better than number 1. But, yo, this guy is fucking awesome. This dude had me dying. Oh my god. I think I laughed at, like, I am officially a fan of this guy. Oh my god. Yo, this wasn't uploaded in 2019. I'm guessing this was fairly recent then, right? Yo, some of these seemed recent. Some of these had, like, worse cameras, so I'm guessing some of these were a bit older. Let me know in the comments if you made it to the end. Comment, I don't know, comment headphones. If you made it to the end, comment headphones, and I'll give you a heart. If you enjoyed this, then hell yeah. Subscribe, ring the bell, click all. I'm officially a fan of this guy. This dude's fucking great. Oh my god.
With